This is another very important chapter and topic from class 3. There is a second part which I will make of this in another video, which is when birds are spoken about in class 5. So the peacock says, on my head I have a crest. So you have to remember that the peacock has a crest. They dance the best, this we know. Feathers are very beautiful, so the peacock is proud. And before the rain, I cry aloud. So before the rains come, the peacock gives out a cry. The next is the eagle, where they has a long and grooved tail. High up in the sky I sail. I pick and eat all the mice. So the eagle eats mice, and the eagle is what you call me. Then you have the parrot who's talking. There is the parrot talking. My feathers are green, I guess we know that. The beak is red. Guavas and chili, I am fed. So loves guavas and chilies, imitates people's voice and makes a lot of noise. Then is the crow who's talking. Black are my feathers. Black is my name or tail or something. You can fit in, the child can fit in. Cow, cow, I do all day long. So I guess we know that the crow does cow, cow. Then there is kuhu kuhu, and everywhere is found, and this is the koel. Okay, so koel and kuhu kuhu. Then we have the vulture who's saying that dead animals I do eat. So dead animals is eaten by the vulture, makes the place clean and neat. Vulture is what I'm called, high up in the sky. So this is the fill in the blank. We need not worry so much about it. Here is the pigeon who talks about the beak being pink. Guttergu is what I do all day. In houses, I make my home. So this point should be taken from here. This will also be applicable when we do the chapter from class 5. Now this is a tailor bird. Beak is very special because it is used as a needle for stitching leaves, in which I make my home. So this is the tailor bird. The tailor bird is again repeated in class 5. Even this bird, this is the woodpecker as we call it, is again repeated in class 5, where it is called by the generic name, that is barbet. So in trunks of tree holes I make hidden insects. So the woodpecker eats the hidden insects and makes the noise tuk tuk tuk. The woodpecker is what people say. The notes are provided in a table format. What you must remember is that peacock has a crest on its head. And it cries aloud before the rain. The rest of the things, I guess, we know. The eagle has a long and grooved tail. The tail is long and grooved, and it eats mice. The parrot's feathers are green, so we generally know this, but eating guavas and chilies and imitating people's voice, these are the two topics they ask about. The crow, I guess we will all be able to identify the crow. Then we have the koel who says kuhu kuhu. The vulture, who is a scavenger. This word is introduced in class 5, but basically at class 3 level, they say that it makes the place neat and clean. The pigeon's beak is pink, and the tailor bird, which is the most asked question most of the time, is a special bird who uses its beak as needles and makes home by stitching weave. Two other things we need to remember about birds is that the myna moves its neck back and forth with a jerk. The owl can rotate its neck almost backwards. It can almost seem as if the owl has turned its head. This is all for this video. The next video, which is also on birds, as long as you see both videos together, you should be able to answer all questions regarding birds. Thank you.